What's up? Drew here from Let's Lag, and today I'm going to be doing, following up my last tutorial, well, the first one in the series of Minecraft modding with Forge. And if anyone was wondering, this is 1.7.2, it'll work in any 1.7 version, and usually, I would believe 1.6.4, and maybe 0.2. So, as promised, today I'm going to be doing blocks. So yeah. And before I did this, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for the texture issue last tutorial. But here is, I'm going to show you where to actually put them. So in your folder, where it is, tutorial mod, you're going to go into bin. Then you're going to make a new folder called assets, all lowercase. Go into there and make a new folder called whatever yours is. Mine's tutorial mod, right? See, it's com tutorial and then tutorial mod, and it's all lowercase. So yeah, so it's all lowercase. Go into there, make a new folder called textures, and then for items you're gonna make a new one, a new folder called items. And in here you can put whatever textures you want. And there's also one you can make a folder for blocks. But if you're wondering for tools, which I will get to in a later episode, they actually go in the items folder too, since they're considered items. So yeah. And basically, how you would add the texture, so let's go into the item, is you would put the name of that folder that you made, all lowercase, remember, that is this all lowercase basically, and then put a colon to separate them, and then the name of the texture, and it has to be a .png. I don't know if a JPG or, any of those other image types would work, but I know PNG, and I know that Minecraft uses PNGs. So yeah, I would highly recommend using that, just because I absolutely know. So enough with that, let's go ahead and get to making the blocks. So right under items, we're going to do blocks, and whenever you put two forward slashes, that's basically just a comment. It's not going to actually do anything, so it's just a little note. So let's do a public static block, because we're making a block. Let's just call this block tutorial block, or I don't even know how to say that, block, and then equals a new block tutorial block. And then here we just want to put the ID, which is going to be 5001, and then it's going to be something different right here. It's going to be the material that this is going to be, so we can do material dot, and you have all of these to choose from. Basically what the material is it's the sound that it makes whenever breaking and stepping, and how actually hard it is, and what you can break, and how it places. It's kind of weird. Like if you were to choose water, you couldn't place blocks on top of the water or on the sides of the water. You would have to place it on the ground next to it or something. And yeah, and you could break it easily. But with something like, let's see, I want to say like stone, wherever that is, I don't even know, but stone would, you have to have at least a wooden pickaxe to break it and stuff like that, and cloth would be like wool. But so I'm just gonna do dot, oh sorry, it's not stone, it's rock, but that's basically stone. Now let's just close that off and import block. Make sure it's net.minecraft, not like the JCraft, Jorbis, or any of that. Make sure it's that, and you should be getting an error saying it cannot be, the tutorial block cannot be resolved to type. That's because we haven't made the actual block yet. So now we're just going to register it. Blocks game registry dot register. Now this is different. You see, we have to do a register block because we can't do a register item on a block, or you'll get errors because a block is obviously not an item, and the game knows that. So let's go and select tutorial block, and let's just name it. And just to make it easier for players whenever they're like using the give command, just do something simple, not like the whole name of block, tutorial block. Do like tutorial underscore block. Just something easy. And let's end that with a colon. And now let's go ahead and make the language registry, which of course needs to be pretty because that's what everyone's gonna see. So language registry dot add name. It's the same with blocks for this and items because it's the name. So tutorial. Wow, am I tutorial block. And yeah, so there's that. Now let's go ahead and if you remember from last episode whenever we made the items, you just want to click on here and you can right click new and create new package, or you can simply click up here. These are just much quicker. So new Java package and do dot blocks, and then I'll make this, and then go and make a new class, which the same new class, or just up here, and name it whatever you named it. So like block tutorial block. Make that, and instead of extending items, since this is a block, we have to do extends block, not blocks. Go ahead and import the net Minecraft block. And now this is different. See, you're getting an error. You just want to hover over block, tutorial block, and or whatever you named it, and add constructor, and you'll get material. You can just add the material that you use, so like rock, or you could even put like just material in there, like the actual word material. And yeah, and before you start doing anything in there, you just want to hover over here. We'll click on it, hold Control Shift, and then hit O, and all this should go red. Now just hover over it and click on Change Constructor, and it's just gonna add the parameter int, which is its ID. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I have to cough. Sorry if that was kind of loud. And if you see it changes this to protected, you just want to change that back to public and save. And now if you save this, you shouldn't get any errors. And now we can start adding stuff. So this dot set, and if you notice, there is not a unlocalized name, so don't even try that. That's just for items. So do set, let's do creative tab, and let's just do creative tabs dot tab block, because we're just going to do the block. And this dot set I'm sorry, guys. Wow. Oh, sorry, guys. You have to do that set block texture name. See right here? And no, it's that block texture name, and the unlocalized name is actually block name. So sorry, guys, I lied, I guess. So just do block tutorial block, and this dot set. See, and it changes all throughout, and it's the same for the texture. It's tutorial mod colon tut block, and I already have the texture again. But there is now, okay, sorry, but there is something different in the item and block. In the block, you also have to put this dot set hardness, and this is a float, and if you don't know what that is, I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna think, since it's like float, that it's a variable that stays the same, that can, be changed, but it always stays the same, if that makes any sense. So basically this is gonna be how hard it is to break. So let's just do it's gonna be pretty easy. Just do 0.5. Oh wow, that wasn't good. 0.5, and then you have to put an F for float. Oh, wow, okay, yeah, let's just save that. And then also, you don't have to do this, but dot set resistance, and this is another float, and this is basically how much of an explosion it can withstand. So like TNT, if it can withstand that, and how well it can. Like obsidian would be really high. So that's the basic block. I believe that's it. Now we just need to add a texture. Let's see. Wow, I don't have it in here. Let's just go to desktop, tutorial mod, bin, assets, tutorial mod, textures, and if you remember, new folder. Let's just make one called blocks, and I have one on my desktop. Let's go right here. No, not on my desktop, actually, in master images, tutorial tip block. And instead of doing that, I'm just gonna copy it over just like that, and let's go in and test that out, see how it worked out. I don't know if this will tell me how long. No, I don't know. Hopefully this video isn't too long. The last video was like 18 minutes, but it was, I think I got enough information in there. So what is this? I'm guessing that's still Minecraft. Oh yeah, okay. Now let's go in here, the mod world. I didn't do anything since we left off, except I went and fixed the textures and stuff. So yeah, see, here's the tutorial item textures from last episode. But let's go into blocks. Is it down at the bottom? Yep. Here's the tutorial block. There you go. So that worked out, and sorry if it's kind of laggy. Let's go game mode 0. See, you can break it pretty easily, but since it's a rock, you won't get anything. And we can do give, and then I think it's lowercase. No, okay, sorry, player, and then tutorial mod. So you put tutorial mod colon, and then you have tutorial underscore item and tutorial underscore block. So yeah. And wow, that music is loud. Sorry guys if y'all can hear that. Let's turn that music down. Let's turn this down to 50. Okay. So thank you guys for watching. Hope this helped. Next tutorial, how about, I think I'm gonna try to squeeze 2 things in there. I'm thinking creative tabs, and it's kind of hard to say. I'll think of something, but thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.